Okay, I'm going to call to order the Board of Assessors meeting of December 10th. It is 5:08 p.m. In accordance with the governor's order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law relating to the 2020 coronavirus outbreak emergency, the December 10th public meeting of the Board of Assessors shall be physically closed to the public to avoid group congregation. However, to view this meeting in progress, please go to facebook.com. If you do not have a Facebook account, you do not need to have a Facebook account in order to view the meeting. This meeting will be recorded and available to be viewed at a later date. Do we have any public comment, or LakeCAM, do we have anybody in the chat or on Facebook?
We do not.
Okay. I do not think we have any old business to come before us, other than Mr. Pink's on the phone, but we can remind Jesse later to make sure what do they need to do, Harold? We need to sign off on the...
Yes, you need to go into Gateway and log in with your password and navigate to the tax rate menu, and that will drop down a sub menu. You look for LA5 options, and classification, I believe, is the header. I need you to scroll to the bottom of that, select that form, and then scroll to the bottom and click the little checkbox, which is your way of signing that form. I apologize. We have a reviewer that wants board signatures rather than my signatures. In most communities, I've been allowed to sign on behalf of the board, but in this case, they want your signatures, which is fine.
So we just need to make sure we get that done, and we'll reach out to Jesse too.
Yeah, there's some stress down the hall, so to speak. People want us to get that tax rate fully submitted and the tax rate certified. So if you could do that, we can make that happen real quick.
Okay. Do we have any new business to discuss other than what we're going to talk about in executive session?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. So here's what we need to do. I think we did this once before, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do is ask for a motion to do two things. One, to go into executive session pursuant to Mass General Law 30A, and we're going to be talking about considering applications for statutory exemption abatements, which is private information. And at the same time, we're going to close this meeting, not to return to an open meeting. So you good with making that motion, Mr. Pink?
Yep, I move that we go into executive session and not return to a regular session.
Okay, so the regular session will be adjourned. I will second that motion, and we have to do a roll call vote. So there's only two of us. So John?
Aye.
And I also am in favor. So if you guys can log off here, thank you, LakeCAM. We're not coming back. And then we'll go and log on to Tracy's invite, and we'll conduct executive session in that virtual environment. Thank you. See you guys in a minute.